Hi everybody. So today I'm going to give you guys some advice on how to cope with living alone and finding yourself. So the first thing I would say is adventure out, especially if you moved away from your family, if you're, hours away and you move to a new state. I would definitely adventure out. Always be safe, but at the end of the day, you're there to prosper and to be better. So go to events. It's an app called eventbrite.com. I use it all the time, and it'll let you know what's going on in a community around you, and locations that's near you within a certain radius, like 15 miles, 20 miles, whatever you're willing to drive. And it's been great. I've went to salsa classes, I've been to poetry slams, I've been adventuring out, meeting people, and I still have a long way to go. If you guys are struggling to meet people who have like mindsets as you, who are interested in doing the same things that you may be interested in doing, I would definitely go to events that you are interested in. That way you can meet people who are interested in the same things that you are and mingle and connect that way. Number two, I would say create new hobbies. You're living alone. You have the freedom to just do whatever you want freely. You can go to the gym. You can start painting. You can attend dancing classes, Pilates, do yoga. Like, it's so many hobbies you can have. You can start sewing. You can start a YouTube. You can just do whatever you want to do. So when you're alone and you have time to yourself, I would really recommend going into the things that you're interested in and just doing it, things that you would actually love to do, and try it. If it doesn't work out, try another one. But that's the great part about it. There's no one around to actually judge you in your crucial creative moments. So create new hobbies. So don't just do it for a day or be like, I don't want to do this anymore, because doubts start coming into your mind. Actually do it at least for a week or 2 weeks and see what happens in that process. If by that time you don't want to do it anymore, fine by me. Also, I would recommend reading books that actually stimulate you mentally and that will help with your growth and your self-development. And I'm not saying that every single book you read have to be solely self-development, but with you being alone, I feel like this is the perfect time for you to improve yourself into the person that you desire to be. And so read books, listen to podcasts, and start transforming yourself into that person. Another thing I would say for number 3 is to spend time alone. Even if you live alone, that doesn't mean that you spend time alone. It's a difference. Spending time alone with yourself is being bored, listening to your thoughts, meditating. You can go on nature walks and let the thoughts flow to you, but actually spend time with you so you can actually get to know yourself. What do you want to do? Who do you want to be? What steps do you have to take to get there? And that is the perfect time for you to actually get down to the nitty-gritty, is when you spend time with yourself. And just get to know yourself in general. Like, get to know your flaws, get to know your advantages, your disadvantages, what you like, what you don't like. If you're looking to date, who do you actually want to be with? Like, what type of person? What is the outcome of you dating people? What kind of friendships do you actually want to make? Do you just want associates? Do you want actual friends? Do you want a friend group? Do you just want one friend, 4 friends? Like, get down to it. And also look at yourself. What kind of friend are you? What kind of family member are you? What do you bring to the table when it comes to all of these different relationships and friendships that you're seeking to create? And for the 4th thing, I would say focus on your health and your diet. For me, eating red meat, I crossed out of my list 2 years ago. It just wasn't going right with my cycle and things of that nature. I feel like my cycle was a lot worse when I ate red meat for some reason, so I cut it out. And then this past December, I went officially vegan. I started cooking meats and looking at meat certain ways. It just wasn't good to me anymore. Like, it just wasn't good. But that doesn't mean that that is your story. So when I say pay attention to your diet or your health, that means pay attention to what happens to your body when you eat certain foods. I stopped eating gummy foods like gummy worms and stuff like that. Stuff that has a lot of gelatin or whatever in it. I stopped it because I just didn't like the feeling that I felt afterwards. I felt a little sluggish. I just didn't like it. Try the foods that you want to try. I know a lot of people, when you grow up in a certain household, or if you're around people, you usually tend to eat what they eat, even if it's not everything. It's certain things that you pick up that you may not have actually tried if it weren't for them. So now it's your turn to actually buy the foods that you are interested in. Buy different foods. You don't have to buy the same foods that you grew up with or the same foods that your mother was buying. If you want to try new recipes, cook new recipes, go to new restaurants, just do that. But also pay attention to your health. Drink water for sure. And just take care of yourself. And that comes into play with exercising as well. You don't have to bodybuild. You don't have to lift weights. You can just stretch. Just stretch. Something simple. But also take care of your body. You know, really that. But I also want everybody to know that you are your own person and there is not another person like you. There may be people with the similarities as you. There may be people who have the same interests as you, but there is no other person but you. There is no other person with the same ideas as you that can do it the way that you want to do it. Whatever you are desired to do, just do it. Don't wait for the right time. Don't wait for this. Don't wait for that. Don't wait for that. Everything will align for you when you just take that first step. Be like, I don't care if I don't have it right now. I don't care if I don't have this right now. I don't care if I don't have that right now. I am going to start. I am going to get it done. And that's really all I want for you guys. I want the best for you. I want the best for everybody. Just do you and be confident in everything that you do. There's always ups and downs to everything that you may do. Nothing will ever be 100% perfect, 100% happiness, 100% peaceful. There will always be ups and downs, but enjoy the process. There is always a process. There is no going from here to here. There are processes. And you have to be willing to enjoy the process, enjoy every step you take, because that is taking you one step closer to the goal that you have in mind. And set goals. I see people do 3 months, people do 6 months, people do yearly. Just set a goal. You know, something to work towards within the year, so you don't just be going aimlessly doing things that doesn't align with who you want to be and the things that you want to partake in. Don't always follow social media. It's okay to be different. It's okay to do what you want to do. You do not need validation from anybody, okay? The person that knows what's best for you is you. That is all I have for this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it and took some inspiration from it. Leave a comment down below if there's anything else you would like for me to touch on, to go into depth about these different subjects. But have a great day.